So they'll be calling you a radical. These are historic, important videos. You might not think it is. That's the mighty Wasatch. You can't even fucking see it. These fires in California, now stay with me. This is for my crowd. You know who you are. This is important stuff. Stay with me as far as the grassroots anti-nuclear activists. I'm going to help you guys out and get this army moving. Look, there's so much going here right now in Utah, behind the scenes, in California, on the nuclear front, on the thesis. Now stay with me. This is historically and incredibly important. So we'll talk about Kamala Harris. Something's got to be done on this road. I mean, 100 miles an hour all day, every day. But anyway, listen to me. Everybody in Utah freaking out. They're going psychotic. These psycho pill-popping moms are going loony-toony about the mask situation on the kids. You should have a mask on your kid today. You seen this air? That's what you should be freaking out about. Do you know what this fucking air quality is? It's horrific. So, my crowd, I don't care who the fuck, the mainstream fucking sheep. They're gonna do nothing. They're going to go along with fucking whatever hyperbole gets shoved down their fucking YouTube, Facebook, NSI, CIA throat. This is for my crowd. Now, stay with me, the Post-Ignorance Project. This is historic report. This Megadairy creep, this is more fraud. The Utah State Legislative Special Session, no, they don't school money, no. They gave these Megadairy welfare fucking queen who's robbed billions, they just gave them a state bailout. It's not enough at the federal bailout. I mean, more fucking Megadairy welfare kicked to the state. Now, this is important historical stuff. So, my tide pool work. Where this fire is raging dramatically, nobody knows this coast of California like I know fucking that coast of California, because I've walked it multiple times. Now, stay with me. So, where I worked at, that video that has 114,000 views, the tide pool, but that's right there where the fire's raging, San Mateo. Fucking. So, where I worked just recently is right where the fire's raging. This fire that is raging above Santa Cruz into San Mateo County is fucking devastating. It's probably my favorite place on the entire coast. I fucking love that area so much. It's funny because I was just there. I got this sign there. I made this. Just laying there. Off the side of the road. R.I.P. it says. Oh my God. So, it's raging. This fire's so fucking out of control. These plutonium fires. Now, I'm going to talk a little bit about Kamala Harris. San Onofre. There's so much going on right here in Utah, right? I'm in the right place at the fucking right time. Right where I need to be. This heat wave from hell. There's so much going on in the corrupt nuclear thesis, right? And I'm sure the FBI is going to fucking do a sting soon. And there are going to be lots of people go to fucking jail here. The West 12th Street, Weber County Economic Development stole $20 million. Build a fucking nuclear waste dump site. Anyway, the new scale. I mean, finally I got an ally, Mr. Anderson, up in Logan says, I've never been for this nightmare. He just went off about it and Logan shot it down. It's going to get shot down. The money that got stolen and looted by NuScale out of the state of Utah by bribed politicians. The San Onofre generator coming here, the tide pool, the Fukushima, all these fires they're plutonium. You can laugh at all you want. The atmosphere is catching fire. Now, I want to talk about this on the so-called rolling blackout. Some moron did a piece that personally attacks Kevin Blanche. He doesn't use my name, but he's going right after me. All these activists are the reason we're getting rolling blackouts. Listen to me. Read my fucking lips. Where'd you sleep last night? I slept in the dead fucking pines where the sun from Fukushima, Japan always shines. The reason you're getting blackouts in California, rolling blackouts, is because Cal Ed is fucking creating the fucking rolling blackouts because of static electricity. The liability, the lawsuits, whatever. They got plenty of fucking energy. California's producing 200% more solar a day than they can use. We have a national grid. It's being blocked into the grid by here in Utah, by corrupt politicians, bribed politicians by the nuclear. Same in Nevada. The sun shines all day. Well, it did until the fucking fires, which Fukushima caused these fires, fucking blacked it out. Tide pools are dead at your feet. The salmon collapsed. You're in fucking epic denial. So Kamala Harris, who I worked with on the shutdown of San Onofre, You know, remember I was a professor. The #1 school of business in the United States. Economics, oh boy. I'm Balco. So, Dr. Harris, her father, I used to have students reading some of his work. I was always a big fan of his work. He's the economist at Stanford. He said, he threw in the face of the Stanford thesis, the Berkeley thesis, that low wages create fucking economic fucking growth, which absolutely he flew in the faces. Think about this: of low interest rates are not the answer. I mean, he was saying that clear back then. Talk about a fucking visionary. That's her dad, but it's her mom. Her mom, the cancer research PhD at Livermore, bringing star power to Earth. They brought it. Now think about this. She's researching modern day Rachel Carson. Oh boy, if you only knew what I know. Fucking, she dies in 2009. Look, but here's the point. I will quote Hoover's VP. What is a vice president going to do? This is a quote from Hoover's VP. This job isn't worth a bucket of piss, which it's not. They have a VP, basically they pull them out of the dynamic. So she's going to have no clout now because she was a senator. Not now. I mean, I've always... You want to get rid of someone's power? Make them VP of the United States. Make them a senator, United States senator, when they're attorney general. If she would have been left in place of the attorney general, fucking Cal Ed, fucking PB and Cherry, and all those fuckers would probably be in fucking jail. She went after them. I was feeding her all the fucking work, but they've stripped her of her power. That's what this fucking freak show does. Look what they did to Bernie fucking Sanders. I mean, the DNC and oh my God, the nuclear energy pulling their fucking strings. So important. This air quality is horrific. It's a fucking nightmare. And KSL's all they're reporting, a little haze, a little warm, shattering. This is the fucking greatest fucking heat bubble, which Kevin Blanch hypothesized and proved all this, is Fukushima. The energy coming off Fukushima, you don't even know what the fuck it is. I mean, it's historic. And this... More pork to the mega dairy. You want to kill yourself? I will quote my dietitian. AML leukemia. Think about right here, that guy went after me in a county. He was a county commissioner. Back when they stole all this money, we were $20 million. My dietitian, you want to fucking eat American dairy? They milk their cows 4 times a day, stimulus. It's all government pork. It's all welfare. You might as well put a gun in your mouth, Kevin. So... Listen to me. You can go along with your hyperbole, whatever, Operation Foxconn News, MSNBC fucking shoves down your fucking throat. But our crowd, ignore it. Ignore it. This tide pool work that I've done is historic as hell. Now, Google's gotten smart. And, well, NSA, CIA, and just fucking annihilated they've just covered up the Fukushima disaster, the greatest event in human history. This air quality is horrific. These fires in California are fucking unbelievable. It's Fukushima, Plutonium sky. I mean, listen. First, Kevin Blanch. I said, they're lying about these meltdowns. They're lying about these meltdowns. The nuclear industry has infiltrated every tentacle, every fucking thing. They control the fucking world, the Manhattan Project. Turn on the fucking faucet. And this country has a selfish plague, and it's money, money, money. You have no politics. Senator Wyden went to Fukushima multiple times. He spoke on the fucking Hill. He says it's much worse than I thought. I used to talk to Wyden back and forth all the time. Then all of a sudden, zip. I was due to speak. Barbara Boxer's office, fucking her staffer, I worked together, signing off for shit, blah, blah, blah. I was due to speak on the Hill in 2013. That's when they pushed it into the underground fucking Patriot Act fucking FICO psycho fucking liars court and classified it. I know for a fact that Kevin Blanch has been classified. I know for a fact. Now I want you to think about that one. While in critical condition, a grassroots fucking activist, a real activist classified. In critical condition, fighting for my life, had my chest split open recently, open heart fucking surgery, gallbladder. I mean, what they've done to me, that's how they play. They classified it. Mitt Romney asked him to his face. Mitt Romney announced his candidacy right there on that fucking mega dairy welfare fuck who drained off the fucking marsh illegally. The EPA knows. Spray Roundup with a rig, driving around here spraying something on a state fucking... They don't care. I mean, it's just crime after crime after crime after crime. The state of Utah. The only hope's the FBI fucking rolls in here and just fucking arrest all. This is a fucking corrupt as hell club. Don't believe me? You go ask John Huntsman. You go ask him. By the way, how did Cox win that nominee? I mean, you got a teeny small population. I mean, this is how rigged this fucking game is here. The Mormon Church should be fucking ashamed of themselves. Bringing nuclear waste to here illegally, against Utah state fucking laws in the name of Scott Matheson. Fucking downwinder? Oh, I'll show you a fucking downwinder. You don't even know shit, downwinder. Fucking talk about downwind. My father put in a cage, drafted, grew up in that fucking house right there. Special Forces Marine. Air Blast 1 and 2. I've put the pictures here. Let me go show you the fucking pictures. Somebody says, oh, put them online. I put them online hundreds of times. These are classified photos. This is a classified photo. My uncle, the retired fucking high brass at the Pentagon, he gave them to me, and I says, well, won't I get in trouble? Won't you get in trouble? Let them fucking try to come after me, is his words. That photograph's classified. That's the burns on his face and his hands after he woke up the first blast. Air Blast 1 and Air Blast 2. Drafted Marines, put them in a cage and human lab ratted them. Then covered it up, fed them fucking LSD to alter their mind. Woke up in a fucking hospital in San Diego. Paul, my close friend who died of leukemia, we fought leukemia the same time together. What a piece of art that is. How important. Look at those dates at San Onofre. 3/11, 4/26. Oh boy. These are important videos and important historical fucking times. And you've got Kevin Blanch. These tide pools are fucking 99% dead post Fukushima. You think that's just coincidence? It's not. You think the salmon collapse down 95% is just it's not. You fucking think the cancer fucking rate being covered up, all this fucking, it's not. The shutdown of San Onofre is historic. I mean, it is more historic than you'll ever know. Without my cancer being in the East State bone marrow transplant, it never fucking happens. It never happens. I said, first, a great PhD, fucking you hypothesize the knowledge. They're lying. These are full blown out fucking meltdowns. It's going to collapse the tide pools. It's going to collapse the fucking salmon. It's going to genocide the Pacific Ocean, the Great Pacific Genocide. It's going to cause a heat bubble over the Western United States. It's going to make the Great Salt Lake go fucking dry. It's going to cause fires. Now this is important. Everybody used to laugh at me. Oh, it's beetles killing the fucking tree. I'm the guy that first, and finally California says, well, yeah, it's not beetles. It's radiation. They admit it. Just the biggest fucking death at fucking tree. The fire episodes are going on. It's going to cause a fucking heat bubble, and the atmosphere is actually going to catch fire, which I named Fuktonium. This energy coming off, the storms fucking rise across. It's going to, the atmosphere. They used to laugh at that. It's well documented now that all these fires over the last few years are spontaneously starting at the exact same moment in different fucking places all over. California come out and says, we thought arsonists were working with phones, but then we finally realized static electricity is sparking the atmosphere is catching fucking fire. Exactly what I said to a fucking T. This is the greatest event in human history. This is the greatest crimes in human history. And you had me. Look what they did to me. Fucking, oh, cursed spite that I was ever born to fucking set this right. I was given 2 months to live in fucking fall of 2011. Just a stomach out of nowhere. When I had the whole field, I was everywhere and everything. Fucking, even my doctors are like, you're the biggest miracle I've ever seen, Kevin. Too sick for a bone marrow transplant. Mike Lee kicks me off Medicaid while I'm under treatment. Why? I still haven't figured that one out. It almost cost me my life. My aortic valve failed. A guy named Michael Hawkins at Ogden Regional fucking Medical Center. Fucking, I'm in there. It's my valve. It's my heart. I'm just bleeding profusely. No, I ran the test. You're done wrong your heart. Go see your dentist. I collapsed in the fucking yard on it. I don't know how I didn't die. Emergency open heart fucking surgery. Replaced my aortic valve. Gallbladder fucking rupture. And from the chemo. Hell, man. You don't know fucking downwinders. I'll show you. So, everybody in Utah is going psychotic about mask. COVID-19. There's no doubt in my mind. COVID-19 is a mutation from the Fukushima meltdowns. What you just think? We're afraid of nuclear meltdowns. We're afraid of nuclear meltdowns. We're afraid of nuclear meltdowns. It's our greatest fear until they happen, and then it's hear no evil, see no evil. Nuclear PRs, the NEI. By the way, ENE News. Who do you fucking think that was? You know what great work. You know, it's a spoof on the fucking ENN. Fucking pay to fucking play nuclear fucking. They just pour more pork, more pork, more pork. Trump is the biggest fucking nuclear pork president since fucking Truman. Hello, wake the fuck up. These fires are raging in San Mateo County. Fuck, I know that area is it's so beautiful. It's fucking heartbreaking. I mean, it's really heartbreaking. Fuck, look at this air quality. Get your mask on for your kids, you stupid fucking pill-popping, whacked-out Mormon bombs. You know how bad this area is? It's all Fukushima has caused all this. I've proven it. I've proven it. Stay tuned.